Wagwan family. So this video is basically telling you 5 ways in which way you can make money in the holiday. But before we even jump into that, I want to show you this. I am giving away a total about $30,000 in cash and prizes. First place prize will be $15,000, second place prize will be $10,000, and third to 10th place will get credit from Digicel or Flow, your choice. So there's a description will be down in the video, so let's just jump right into it. So the first way in which you can make money basically from nothing is selling electronics or reselling items overall. It can be new, it can be old, but let's say you have a new wireless earphone, or you know where you can get more wireless earphones. Before you even tell the individual who is interested in your earphone, you have to consider a few prices. You have to consider your transportation price, the initial price of the item. You have to also consider your juice money, which is just basically like $100 on 2 bills to buy a juice or anything, and then your markup. So for example, say you have an earphone and somebody is interested in buying an earphone. The earphone initially costs $1,500. You should consider your transportation fee, the juice money, and your markup. So let's, for example, the initial price is $1,500. Your $200 would be for transportation, your $100 would be for your juice money, and your $500 would be for your markup. So in total, you would have sold the product for $2,300, which you paid for by with $1,500. And you don't even have to actually even pay for it out of your pocket. You could just let the person give you the money, and then after you go and purchase it, so you're really spending $0. And how you get this across, you have friends in your WhatsApp or your Instagram, you can just post it and ask and see who's interested. Alright, so the second way you can make money is having a seafood sale. This can be fish, any seafood as stated. I did one of these the other day, but anyways, alright, so to minimize your workload, I would advise you like to probably just search on Instagram or so to see if you have persons that actually do this type of thing professionally, as in like they have a seafood place where they just do it, and then you can go to them, probably text them on Instagram or even go in person. I think you would have more persuasion going in person. So say you get about 50 persons, and you go to the person and they normally sell per serving say $2,500. You could talk to that person and see if you could get the price of it dropped to like even $2,000. You will be utilizing economy of scale. But as I say, this is very important. If you're going to sell it for that, just ensure that the amount of money that you're buying it for, just ensure that whatever you're selling it for covers your transportation, your food money, and your surplus, which is your markup. You see me? Because I did it the first time and I failed miserably. Transportation eat up the whole of money. So yeah. So my favorite one is like, alright, cake sale or pastry sale. Anybody who knows me personally knows that that is my number one go-to. Alright, so how you do this now, you would basically get or find somewhere that sells pastries relatively cheap. Alright, so I normally use Price Mart or Mega Mart or Sugar and Spices. So what you need to do first, seeing that we're starting from $0, we have $0 in our pocket, what we will do, we would collect the names of all the persons that are interested in getting your or participate in your cake sale, and then see if you can collect as much money as you can from them. That would kind of cushion you from actually having to pay money out of pocket. Alright, so you get most of them. Even if you don't get everybody, you get most of them. So cake can technically cut into an infinite amount of slices, but based on how I usually do my cake sale and it works and people actually pleased with the size they get, I recommend cutting the cake in 8 to 12 slices. Alright, so as I'm gonna say now, this is one of the most important part of a cake sale. You see me? So if you are interested in doing actually a cake sale, say you're buying a cake for $2,000 and you cut the cake in, say, 8 slices. Alright, say you cut the cake in 8 slices. Ensure that when you sell each and every single slice of that cake, your total amount is at least 2.5 times the amount of money you initially paid for the cake. So say you pay a cake for $2,000 and then you buy it and you cut it up and everything, you cut it up in 8 and you sell each piece for, say, the $2,000 that just break even, and you'd probably actually be at a loss. So what you need to do is just that when you cut up a cake and you sell each slices, just ensure that it covers your cookie, because you have to put cookie in it, the container, the fork, the transportation, the water, plus your profit. So I would advise that if you make a cake and you cut it and it was sold for $2,000 to you, ensure that whatever you sell it back should be at least $5,000 in gross profit, because trust me, transportation and those stationery is going to eat up your profits. So you know you want at least have little money left from whatever you do. And then after then you can decide. So the price is based on you, and sometimes you can't go too crazy with the people in car, you will get less support. But try and maintain the price under like $1,000. Just advice. And a bit of advice as well. You see, if the cake sale that you're doing is not in your community and is a place where you have to go travel back and forth, try maybe get like 1 or 2 main locations that persons can pick up their cake. Because trust me, as I say, transportation and walking around with that lot of cake, even if you're driving, you're going to burn a lot of gas. If you go and do on time or express, you're going to charge your Uber for whomever is watching overseas. So yeah, so I'm gonna pause right here so and tell you how to actually get the prize. So it's pretty simple. You need to get 5 new subscribers to my YouTube channel, and you're going to send me a screenshot of each of those 5 new persons you get to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My Instagram name is Young Millionaires Way. I'll put a link down in the description. But yeah, so the first 10 persons to do so by the 11th of December the names will appear in my next video to say that alright, you qualified for the prize. Alright, and then the additional instructions will come after that in the next video. So back to the video. Alright, so number 4 best way to actually make money is get a holiday job. And I know that we have been having an extended holiday from around January. However, Christmas and summer typically organizations are rammed and they need additional assistance. So you can apply for the vacant positions there, and oftentimes places like wholesale retailers, anywhere that is customer driven, where you know that they require a lot of customers to operate during the holiday periods, that is when you have the most traffic. You see me? So you have a higher chance of getting accepted. But I'm not sharing this information alone to you, so you know that everybody else probably gonna know about this. So you're gonna probably just need, like, say, even put in application like a month or 2 months in advance, so that you know, say, you secure your space. And last, number 5, just ask your friends and family for money. Like, it's Christmas and our summer, depending on when you're watching this, and people are typically in the giving mood in those times. Either it's back to school, so you can ask for like assistance in getting your book supplies and them something. There are Christmas where people just spend a lot, and that's when Black Fridays, around that area is where Black Fridays and everybody in the spending mood. So that's really it. But advice, if you haven't texted this person in a long while and you decide to ask them, try easy things. So maybe you text them like today, like you just check up on them, so they'll be like, hey, long time no see, or anything like that. And then you say, hey, everything good, and you check up and just do that, then leave. Then maybe you leave the following day, and then the one that follows that now, so say you start Monday, so Wednesday you would text them back again, hey, what's up, everything's good, and thing. And then catch up on something, just make it seem genuine. And then maybe on the Friday now, you go to BAM and you ask them. But as I said, just slide it in and make a request, and you're trying to actually see how much you can get. So anyone them here you're actually trying to do, you can just tell me, or just comment down below which one interests you. Thank you guys, love you, and see you in the next video.